Hello, it's Scott Manley here with episode 9 of Starflight, and we're preparing to leave Starbase once more. The code for today is Pythagoras, nice thing, L1. Pythagoras, locked in. L, nice thing, locking in the nice thing. Locked in. L1, locked in. The code for today is 562152. Mark. Verify security code. Yes. Are you sure? Wait a second. Pythagoras, nice thing, L1. 562. Why is it asking me to do it? Why is it asking me, are you sure? Okay, are you sure is usually an indication that the thing is wrong. I am concerned that bad things may happen. I'm gonna save the game right away just in case. Starport clear. We are free to navigate. Now the star we're looking for is anti-core words or edge words. I don't know what it is, but we're going to the left, right? We're going to the left a fairly long distance, and we'll find our target there. Now I don't know the map of the territories, which race controls which territory, because nobody's actually made a map like that. There's coordinates of fleets and stuff, but nobody's really laid out which territories you're likely to encounter which races. So I'm totally guessing what I'm going to encounter, what these motion detection signals actually are pointing to, whether they're hostile, whether they're friendly, or whether I have to bribe them. Okay, so we're almost there. We're within about 8 sectors. We have not encountered any hostiles, or not any friendlies either for that matter. We're going to this star, which is more or less hanging in the middle of nowhere. I'm not sure whose territory it's in, but they have not yet shown themselves, so we should be okay. -5 by 2y, not there. There we go. 82. Okay, so we are looking for the first planet of this system. First planet is a blue planet next to an M-type star, which is currently stable. No doubt it will become unstable and eventually flare, but I aim to not be there when that happens. Okay, orbit planet. Yes, this is Harrison's new base. I tell you what, Harrison, if he's a space pirate, he surely chose a place that was way out in the boonies. Sensors, analysis. Ooh, lots of bio, lots of minerals. Nitrogen, oxygen, water. Hey, I like the sound of this. Analysis. Orbit number 1, liquid, very thin, temperate to searing. That sounds pretty good. Let's go back to the bridge. And we can colonize this planet. Captain, let us log this planet for discovery. Yes, we shall recommend this planet for colonization. We'll call it Harrison, which was a nice place. We have a name for this. Okay, hopefully that will earn us some cash. Now we want to select our landing site, and the landing site is 44 south by 137 west. Does this work? There. Yeah, okay. 137, and 44 south. Oh, look, we're actually landing in the southern hemisphere. I have to say, most of the locations we've been to have been in the northern hemisphere, which is strange. A strange bias to exist on a galactic scale. Let's just land there. We're close enough. Captain Scott, heading in to this mysterious planet, once base to someone called Harrison. Initiating hull integrity check. Activating terrain vehicle. Ah, and there's something right there. Cargo. We have the ellipsoid. Fascinating. I wonder what use that would be. Okay, what else do we have in the area? Any ancient ruins? Any new ruins? Any ruins at all? No. Oh, there's some ruins over there. Perhaps there's more remains of Harrison's base this way. Oh, look, we've got a gizmo in there. Cubic meters. Oh, there's tungsten on here. We have a cute doodad. Another thing found at the nearest good vibrations. Read. Written in a variant of Old English. Old Empire English. Harrison has landed and built structures at 44 South. And 137 West. To ensure our safety, we must report him to the Empire. Well, yes, you may have ensured your safety, but on the other hand, nobody, I don't see, I guess his base is there. Whatever he has, him and his ellipsoid are safe and sound after thousands of years. Cargo. We get some endurium and a translucent cube. Excellent. No doubt, fascinating stuff here. Okay, so now we have our stuff. We are going to another interesting location. Actually, open review port. Okay, so we've left orbit. Navigator, we have a place for you to go. Leave orbit. So since we're out this way, I think another thing that I realized that I should do was investigate the continuum flux around this particular region here. So since I haven't got anything, I've got this new device, I'm not sure what it is, but I'm going to head down there and check some of these things, and hopefully I'll have some clue as to what's in there. And we're heading this way. So we'll more or less be to the southeast. And a quick save later because we have a long way to go. So we'll just depart the system looking for pastures new, continuum fluxes new. Nope. Motion detect. Scanners indicate unidentified object. My, what could this be? Oh my god, it's like, I don't know, 10 of them? Crikey. Let's hope they're not hostile. Scientist, do a sensor analysis of this target. What the hell is that? It's like, it looks like a motorbike in space. These are like space bikers. Gold, silver, platinum. They're like blingy space bikers. Shield class 75, status raised. I'm not going to fight these guys, because I don't know how powerful their weapons are. Not navigator, no, I said communications. Let us hail these people. Perhaps they will be our friends. Greetings, we come in peace and wish to communicate. Please identify yourselves. Receiving. Pull over! This is Interstellar Corporate Police. You are under arrest. Drop all shields and disarm all weapons. You are in violation of intergalactic software theft law. Do not attempt to resist. Okay, buddy, let's see your security code. Request security code for New Scotland, Frightening Apparatus, and LOAN. Okay, so earlier when the security code wasn't accepted first time, yeah, this is what happens. I'm guessing the code program that I got with from the GOG release doesn't have the correct one for every entry, so I think, I'm just going to see and hope that this one is correct. 863-864-256. Verifying security code for New Scotland Frightening Apparatus. Confirm. Oh my god, I hope this works. Because otherwise I will be space dust. Receiving. Our apologies, Captain. There's been some kind of mistake. You may go. Have a safe voyage. Captain, they've lowered their shields. Leave encounter. Yes! Leaving encounter. Yeah, I like the way the word there and shields were on separate lines, and I had to like continue through it. You know, it was like, here's the anticipation. Have they lowered their shields or have they lowered their pants? And they're preparing to screw us, or I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we are still going this way. You see, we're here. We're gonna kind of go to the spin words and core words. I don't know. I'm just gonna say down and to the right. So that's our nexus over there, full of all sorts of temporal, spatial energy, timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly, gravity, schmavity stuff. Motion detected. Hopefully it won't come anywhere near us. Yeah, you see, I really should have been looking out for these continua fluxes because they're going to help me traverse the galaxy a whole lot faster. I know I've got a few that have been given to me by the Spemen, for example, have given me a really good route apparently to the Ulek brain world, which a master navigator will need to deal with. But other than that, I mean, it would have been nice to know the exact set of coordinates that I needed to go to skip take the shortcut to the planet Earth. That would have saved me a whole bunch of time and a whole bunch of flying around very slowly with fuel depleting ever so gradually. Somewhere along here, I'm sure... Ah, there we go. That's it. There's our first one. I don't think this is on any of the charts, Captain. Do you want to go in? It's so dangerous, we don't know where it'll take us. It'll take us to 150.96. Let's see where that is on the star map. So, oh look, we went totally all the way over there. That would have been useful for something, I'm sure. It'll take us to the Wiggly Waggly constellation. You see that? The stars, it's like Lombard Street, it kind of wiggles and waggles. I'm sure that's the actual name for the constellation in the game. Okay, next we'll head back through, and thanks to my Master Navigator skills, I immediately know where I am and where all those continua fluxes are actually. I should say continue. It should be continuum fluxes rather than continua flux, because the fluxes are the... Oh! Scanners detect unidentified object. What is this? It's but a lone ship. Easy prey for our weapon systems. But sir, I'm a scientist. I think we should at least scan them first. Oh, if you insist. Oh, it looks like a kind of ninja star or something like that. What is that? Bio 100, energy 0. And it only masses 2 tons. That's quite light for a spaceship. Should be easy prey. A relative size times 0.01. No apparent shields, no apparent weapons. Let us hail them. We should hail them in a hostile manner. Greetings, we come in peace and wish to communicate. Let's just sit here. Captain Scott, something very peculiar is happening. I'm receiving a message, but there doesn't seem to be any transmission. So I think this is supposed to be the minstrels. As representatives of the people of Earth, we extend our wishes, our people, blah blah blah. Oh wait, this is delivered in the form of poetry. Through the windless night we sail to watch the timeless dance unfold. Out of joy we share the tale to any who would have it told. It is our hope, blah 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 blah. Speak to me, damn it! I need to hear more of this great poetry. The virus spread like burning fire, the sea of dread rose higher and higher. The crystal ones had to fight by causing suns to ignite. Self-defense, it is their right. Wow, that's profound, I tell you. There's a lot, blah blah blah. Tell me more! Back when all the stars were young, before the minstrel songs were sung, when this galaxy was new, there came from far the crystal few. Gradually they spread through space, they were the first, the only race. Communications have been terminated. But that was such an awesome song! We should have totally put it to a rave beat or something like that, you know. Right. Oh, greetings, come on, we come in peace. Speak to me, I must hear more of this great channel. Greetings, come on. So I'm thinking that's telling us. What that's telling us is some crystal thing is making stars explode. And they're obviously not going to talk to me anymore. I hope there will be another encounter with them later. Okay, once more commencing interstellar travel. We'll continue our census of spatial anomalies in this cross-shaped cluster. And so, once again, we find ourselves meandering around space, looking for spatial anomalies and stuff. Now, obviously, flux anomalies and things like that's just made-up sci-fi thing. Although we do have solutions to general relativity that provide for wormholes, things like Einstein-Rosen bridges, many of the solutions are horrendously unstable. The classic Einstein-Rosen bridge will actually collapse faster than the speed of light, therefore faster than you can actually put any physical object through it. So, you know, the notion of Einstein-Rosen bridge connecting points in space is nice, but that particular solution doesn't work, although people have come up with improved versions of wormholes that can be made stable if you have things like, you know, negative energy and things like that. So while they're a sci-fi thing, they've never actually been proven to exist in any real way, but it would be nice. Anyway, back to base. Okay, so now we're back at the base. We should analyze the stuff we've picked up from that last exploration mission or whatever. First of all, the planet of Harrison. I have located an optimal planet. I've earned 45,000 monetary units, and I am going to take that and spend it all on space beer or something. I also have, of course, artifacts that I'm interested in their functionality, so I'll need to scan them. First of all, the ellipsoid. What is this? This is crafted of Endurium. It doesn't appear to have any function other than being decorative, although the game guides tell us otherwise. The cute doodad is cute and doodaddy. Or, let's see. Nope, it is of very little interest other than being cute and doodaddy. The translucent cube is of very little interest other than being translucent and cube-like. Okay, well, time to... Well, we scanned everything here. Yeah, so there are some things I want to bring with us. First of all, the flat device. This was something that was in the store to start with. This will project a shield around the terrain vehicle, which makes it difficult for life forms to damage you. Also, we have the dodecahedron, which I picked up earlier, if you remember, that will make it easier or make alien encounters more common. And my next mission, or my next excursion, will actually require me to go and find some aliens. Therefore, I'm going to buy both the flat device and the dodecahedron, and of course sell everything else. Cute doodad, sell that. And sell the translucent cube because I can see no use for it. Exit and buy we don't need the whining orb. The whining orb helps you translate speech from the spemen. The dodecahedron helps make you encounter the spemen more, as if you want that kind of thing. Okay, they're very easy to threaten and get information out of. Anyway, back to the spaceport. Beam across. Everything I've now, if you haven't noticed, things are actually running slightly faster now because I have upped the clock speed on the emulator to maybe help make things work a bit better. Okay, so we're getting ready to launch. Confirm launch. Yes. Request security code for Votiputox, Mobius device, and Velox. It's like the game knows exactly what my plan is. So yeah, in case you haven't guessed, I'm heading to Veloxi space to ask them about something. Well, if you remember the Spemen, they actually talk about a Veloxi focusing stone, and they actually tell you the planet that it's on. They don't tell you the coordinates. But the Veloxi focusing stone is presumably something that's interesting to the Veloxi, or maybe it'll make them shoot me, who knows. But I'm going to take it up there and we'll find out. We'll ask them all about it. So Veloxi space is kind of to the northeast, which I think is actually like coreward and anti-spin or upspin, downspin. I can't remember. Maybe it's upspin, so up would match. Oh, scanners indicate unidentified object. What is this? What are they? I'm just... Science officer, what have we got here? Sensors, analyze this thing. Ah yes, Bio Zero, Energy 100. It's the Mechans, and we could talk to them? We don't need to talk to them though. We're just going to leave, and we've asked the Mechans everything we can, so there's very little advantage in asking them more. I mean, they could tell us something or another. So yeah, Veloxi space is off in this direction. And oh yeah, interesting thing. One of the things that... Oh, wow, that's a flux continuum. I totally didn't notice that. Have we got this in our map? Star map. There is no flux continuum at these coordinates. We should add it. We should travel through it and, I don't know, face what's on the other side. Oh, motion detected. Unidentified object. Are these more Mechans? Okay, what have we got here? Shields are up because we don't know what we're going to expect here. Okay. Science officer, sensors, analyze. It's more Mechans. Guys, you're just like, slowing me down. I'm looking for a different life form. I don't even want, like, a robot. I want real life forms here. Okay. Once again, heading out and heading in where nobody's gone before, or at least where we haven't gone before. Looking for new navigation information. Star map, where are we? Oh, wow, we're like totally going exactly the right way. We're trying to go up that way. That's roughly where the Veloxi are. So this is like totally exactly where we want to be. That's great. We just chopped a whole bunch of light years off this. So let's continue traveling towards roughly where the Veloxi have their kind of base and everything. The interesting thing, actually, the Harrison's world, if you think about it, its star hasn't flared, but there's no human life on it. There was clearly human settlements there, but there is no more. The reason for this is that the other human settlements all got wiped out by the Gazertoid and the Ulek as they were leaving the core. So Arth was saved, basically, because it was underground. So whereas everything, too far corewards has been wiped out by the solar flares. So if you're just wondering why there was life and now there isn't, it was because the Gazertoid and the other alien species have come through and essentially wiped out all human life, except for that on scanners indicate unidentified object. Now we gotta do some diplomacy. Hello, he's shooting at me. This is Captain Scott of the ISS Kerbal. We are on a peaceful mission and request communications. Please identify yourselves and your intention. Class 2 missile hit. I'm picking up an alien distress call. Okay. I don't know how many friends you've got, but I think I might have to shoot you instead. I don't even know if you're a Velox or not, but if you're a Velox, this is not my idea of diplomacy. I have a gift for you. I want to ask you about this focusing stone. What does a focusing stone do? Okay, well, you're dead. So I'm just going to, scan your wreck and see what's in it. Perhaps we will learn more through sharing of materials. Cobalt, molybdenum, and indirium. Okay, so apparently the Velox don't like me. I shall have to engage in some serious diplomacy. But of course, that will be for a future episode. Until then, I'm Scott Manley. Fly safe.